Hey guys, welcome to Strength 101 class. Before we start, make sure you have your mat ready, and this is purely optional, especially for starters. It'll be great if you have a chair by the side so it can help you to assist you in some of the exercises. However, if you have been regularly working out and you just want to strengthen your fundamentals, feel free to have weights, dumbbells by the side so you can do some weighted exercises besides just the body weight. Okay, before we start, let's warm up. Make sure you have your water close to you as well. Okay, let's jog it up, warm it up, just to warm it up. Move your legs, move your arms. Just kind of take a deep breath in now. Just kind of shake your hands. Maybe for some of you, like early morning or late night, this will just kind of hype you up for the rest of the exercises later on. You know, just gonna go forward and back. Just find some space whenever you can, and make sure your floor is safe to move around. And just a little bit more. Pick your feet up. If not, feel free to just mark it up front and back. And just go 2 more times. Front and back, and 1 more. And now, stay here. Just from here, hug your knees, right and left. Find that balance. Hold it close to you. If you find that it's a little bit challenging to even just lift up and balance and to hug it, you can just lift 1 foot up at a time. And breathe. Okay, let's go 2 more times, right and left. Now listen up, you're going to extend your leg, right foot to the front, toes pointing up. Push your hips back. It's a bit of a dynamic stretch. Inhale, exhale. And make sure lean forward, changing from the hips. And 1 more time. Okay, now from here, wide legs, toes are hinging. Bend your knees, hands on your thigh. Just gonna bring one shoulder down, facing to one side, and then switch over the other side. Loosen up your lower back. Bring it side to side, right and left. Push your knees down to the side. And just go 2 more times. And last one. Alright, now listen up. Circle your arms, both arms to the front. Big circle. Now, reverse the other way around, both arms to the back. And now 1 to the front, 1 to the back. Okay, can you get that coordination? And now reverse the other way around. 1 forward, 1 back. Usually when I do this with some of the students, they will do a back stroke instead. Alright, from here, open up your arms and tuck your tailbone, bend both knees. Just open up that spine, just keep on going. Watch me, tuck it in. We're gonna go 2 more times. And last one. Alright, from here, just hold the ankle, find the knees down. And alternate switch. If you find it's a little bit challenging to balance, you can hold the wall. Or even if you can't reach for your heel, just curl your leg one at a time. And also helps to mobilize the knee joint as well. Last few. I'm gonna go 2 more times. Last one. Alright, okay. It's just nice for you to warm yourself up. We're gonna go to the main segment of the session today. So first up, each of the exercises that you're gonna do will be about 40 seconds. And you will rest for 40 seconds. And that's considered 1 set. But we're gonna go 3 sets for each of the exercises. However, for the first round, we will do a superset. But we're gonna keep it nice and easy because it's still Strength 101. So I'm gonna start off with a lower body exercise. And then the second part, I'm gonna do an upper body exercise. I'm gonna show you options along the way. Feel free to scale back or progress, regress at whichever level you are at, or whatever you're feeling today. Most importantly, try to move as much as you can. Okay, you'll see a timer over here. It will be about 40 seconds. You will see the rate, and then you will see the other color for the rest time. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just follow me, okay? First exercise, the king of almost all exercises that you will see is squat. I understand some of you guys may feel that it's a little bit challenging to squat down and up, but I'm going to show you options. First, basic exercise, Legs slightly shoulder width apart. You're gonna push your hips back, send your arms to the front, and then coming up. Try to keep the thighs parallel to the floor, and exhale. Option 2, you can sit down. Legs still apart, sit and stand up. Think about lifting, pushing your hips forward slightly, and bring it up. Gonna go down and up for 40 seconds. Okay, let's get going. Enough talking, ZB. Alright, remember, take a deep breath in and out, legs apart. Do whichever options that's comfortable for you. You can even interchange the options in between. Legs apart, and let's go. Bring it down, and bring it up. Push your hips back. Of course, you know, I know some of you guys were asking me, can I make it a little bit high intensity or can I work a little bit harder? Of course, you can use the weight, hold it by the side, and then coming up. But this is Strength 101. Sometimes you want to progress further, but the first thing that you need to take note of is the foundation, the fundamentals. So remember, inhale and exhale down, up. One more time. One more. Go about 5 more seconds. Rest it out. Next up, got 40 seconds to rest. Breathe. Okay, push-ups. Then place your hands onto the chair. Make sure it's not slippery. If you need to bring it in, go ahead. On your knees, hands down. Gonna bring it down and up. So of course, you can use the chair to bring your knees down. Or if you want, we're gonna go incline, legs apart. Bring it down and up. But the elbows, try to stay close, 45 degrees, or bring it to the side. Don't flare up. Close as possible. Ready? Choose your option. I'm going to show option 1. The rest of you, go ahead, whatever options you want to go. Bring it down and up. Inhale, exhale. So just imagine bringing it away from you. So this works on upper body strength in general, but keep your core tight, control going forward, push it away. So even if you go on this, if you have been doing push-up for the longest time and felt that being on the floor, going the knees up, it's a bit challenging, try to do this, gain some strength, think about the techniques, and you're gonna get better at time. Okay. That's the first 2 exercises. We're going to go back from the top. We're going to go on to your squats. So remember the squat, choose your option. You know, it's 40 seconds. You just do whatever you can. I'm just going to show you the other option again. Legs apart. You can just have a sit and coming up. So bending both knees. So really just use this chance. Just catch your breath. And just kind of, remember today is the first lesson. Go easy. So about 10 more seconds. Shake your legs if you want to. I know some of you guys want to go at it. Remember, it's Strength 101. Legs apart. And let's go. Bring it down. Bring it up. So remember, decide whatever options you want to go at. And now think about your breathing. Inhale as you get down. Exhale and get up. And the hands, maybe you're confused. Where should I place my hands? You can place your hands to the front to rock, or you can place your hands by the side and squeeze right to the top. And for some of you, if you can't go deep, you can just even go halfway, then coming up. So slowly build that strength before we move up. Okay, woo! Push up. I showed the chair option. And for some of you, one just go on the floor, hands down, hands right directly below the shoulder. You're going to give it a try. Knees down, move your hips forward, but the hands must be right directly below the shoulder. I'm just going to show here. Bring your chest closer to the floor and coming up. But if you want to bring your knees up, go ahead. So we're going to go about 12 more seconds. Relax, just relax. Okay, make sure you bring your chest closer to the floor. If you can't, even if it's small range, go ahead. Okay, ready? Let's go. Keep your core tight. Bring it down. Bring it up. So you see my hip is still up. Okay, I'm going to wiggle so you guys can see. Coming up. So take your time. You suddenly hip Oh, coach, I'm getting tired. Let's first. Remember, you have 40 seconds. Or you can even change. Okay, coach, I can't go on the floor anymore. Just straight away, just go back to the chair. And do your push-up again. So you're still activating your upper body, getting in that push-up position. Okay, woo! We're gonna go one more set of each of the exercises. Okay, so legs apart. So remember option 1 or 2, or add on the weight if you need to. Just a reminder, legs apart. Your toes, try not to point exactly towards me. Slightly angle out. Doesn't have to be 45 degrees, just angle out slightly. Your toes kind of flare out to the side. You're gonna bend your knees, chest up. Core tight. Choose your hands to the side. I personally prefer hands to the front. You can go up and down. And are we ready? Take a deep breath in, get it down. Bring it down, inhale, exhale. Okay, remember your option. If you can go deep, thighs parallel to the floor, you press it up. Think about your big toe, your small toe, your heel like a triangle. Press equally from the big, small, and the heel. So it's like a triangle with your feet. Okay, keep on going. Option halfway, then come up. Really work on that legs, strengthening that joints, and also a whole lot of muscles are being activated as well. Alright, one more exercise. We're gonna go back to the push-up. Get down to the floor. Okay, if coming down and up is a little bit challenging for you, feel free to go to the wall. Okay, you can just stand up and just want a wall push-up. I hear you. I know some of you guys have your maybe just recover from certain injuries. Choose whichever option that's comfortable for you. Don't dive in too fast into it. Just want to do this in the long run. Okay, get your options ready. Let's see if you find coach too easy. Feel free to go knees off in both ways. Okay, let's go. So even if you want to go incline push-up, breathe in, breathe out. Alright, just move along. Don't stop. Gotta show up. If you want, you can bring your knees up. Okay, my plans is here. I'm just gonna shift it to the side. So feel free, knees up or knees down. And choose your option. Make sure inhale as you get down. Exhale when you go up. Let's go about 15 more seconds. Remember, even if you bring your knees down, your hip is up. Let's get going. We've got about 5 more seconds. Rest. Woo! Good job. Okay, first superset exercises done. Have a quick sip of water. We're gonna come back soon. We've got about 40 seconds of rest. Shake your hands, shake your legs. Gonna get onto the next exercise. We're gonna move on to the next exercise. Okay, next superset, same thing, same time format. 40 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. We're gonna start out with easy reverse lunges. Okay, both legs about narrow, shoulder width apart. And step 1, foot to the back, step 1 leg. Okay, back heel is up, hands by the side or hands up, going down and coming back. Gonna switch over, bring it down, bring it up. Okay, option, you can use your wall or you have your chair. Go ahead, just have some assistance. You can place it at the side. Step to the back heel is up. Okay, think about bending both knees. And then coming up and step together. Okay, ready? Let's go. So still working on that legs and also having that understanding on ankle mobility because a lot of people just pressing their back heel down. Okay, let's go. Bring it down and bring it up. Take a deep breath in and exhale as you come back. So see my heel, back heel is up, get down and come up. So option, hands on the wall, on the chair, whichever you're comfortable, or even this is a little bit challenging, so we just step, a small movement, then coming back. Step, small movement, then come back. Just want you to try to just keep moving at whatever level you're at. Now we're gonna go on to the next one. Abdominal. A lot of people like, coach, can you give me core workout, abdominal workout? You're gonna get down to the floor. Lie down. Okay, I'm just gonna do a disclaimer over here. Doing 1 million crunches does not give you a six-pack abs. Because the key for six-pack abs is a whole lot of food intake, exercise to discuss more in the future. Okay, lie on your back slowly. Alright, from here, bending both knees. You're gonna cup your ears. Just gonna crunch up and down or hands up. Okay, ready? Let's go. Up and down. You don't have to lift up all the way to the top. Just want you to feel the strength on your abdominals. Or you can cup your ears. Gaze your eyes in between the legs. Inhale here. Exhale. Right, take your time. Don't have to rush. Squeeze right at the top and coming down. Inhale here. Exhale. Last few. We're gonna go 5 more seconds. Okay, now gonna come up. Go from the side. Bring yourself up and stand up. Okay, because even going down and standing up can be a workout as well. You're gonna go back from the top to the lunges. So find your position, legs, shoulder width apart, chest up, look at one direction, look towards me. Step 1, leg to the back. Okay, remember the front knee, make sure you stack right above your ankle. So try not to go this way. Make sure it's just nice enough as you step back, you bend both knees, then you come back. Okay, let's go. Bring it down and bring it up. Lift the back heel up. Think about going deeper as much as possible if your body allows you to do it today. Alright, and also try not to hold your breath. Breathe in and out. Into a nice position as you get down. Just a little bit more. You got about 8 more seconds. If you can, back knee, give it a little tap. Okay, check, gonna get down to the floor. Bring it down, lie on your back. Lie down comfortably. Okay, lying down is actually quite nice now. Okay, but now, just now, you ground your feet down to the floor. Option 2, you can bring both feet up. Okay, your knees. Try not to bring it in. Bring it right above your hips. You cup your ears, same thing, or hands by the side, or it's at the front. You're gonna crunch it up and down. Alright, take your time. So same thing, we're gonna go 3 sets all together. So now we are on to our second set. Okay, legs up or feet down, and let's go. So feel free to cup your ears or extend your arms. Feel the squeeze at the top and land softly. So protect your head as you bring it down. Just a little bit more. Okay, we've got last 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Okay, rest it out. From the side, coming up. Gonna go back from the top to your lunges. Okay, if you start to feel, coach, I'm getting a little breathless doing this, slow down, you can rest. The timer is just there for you guys to go at your own pace. But if you need a longer break, you can pause this video first, then come back when you're ready. Or if you probably need to go to the toilet, you can even pause and then come back again. Okay, but remember, you have that 40 seconds. Just kind of do as much as you can and just show up. And then after you're done, you can do whatever you want. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Back from the top, lunges. Back heel up. Both knees bend. Keep your chest up. Try not to, don't lean forward. Chest up. Gaze your eyes straight to the front. Bending both knees. So alternate So don't go too narrow, because if you go too narrow, it will go like this. You will just be not safe for your joints. You want to just step back a little bit more and really maximize doing your lower body. Last 5 seconds. Okay, last set. Abdominal crunches. Lie on your back. Okay, now bring it down. Okay, find whichever option is suitable for you. Feet down or feet up. Cup your ears or extend your arms. Or even you want to cross your arms this way, go ahead. Okay, so you want to bring your legs up. Remember, rest your knees should not be in. Want it to be right above your hip. And try to stay there and really press it down. Cup your ears or extend your arms. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So squeeze at the top. Okay, I always say this. So a lot of students will come. Some of them will come and say, "Coach, my neck starts to hurt." So think about, there's a string right at your sternum, a string right below your chest. Somebody's pulling you up. So think about this part rather than how high you can go. So when you start to think about how high you can go, you start to strain the neck. So think about this part onwards. Even if it's small reach, is perfectly fine. Okay, woo, coming from the side, and we're gonna go on to the next superset. Alright, catch your breath and just have a quick sip of water before we move on to the next one. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Alright guys, once you're ready, we're gonna go on to the last superset. From here, we're gonna go on to legs closer. Gonna step your right foot to the side. Just gonna go on a simple leg lift. So this works on your balance slightly. Okay, let me shift it. So bring your right foot, one foot to the side. Gonna lift your legs up, hands forward, up and down, up and down. Option, you can have a chair. Let me pull this chair. You can place the hands on the chair. You're just gonna lift it up. But I want you to focus on bringing your toes pointing towards me. So working on that balance, working on that strength from your standing leg and the leg lifted. Okay, let's go. The same thing, 40 seconds of work and 40 seconds of rest. Okay, now from here, we're gonna go 20 seconds each side. Okay, ready? Let's go. So land softly, control on the descent. As you get down, control, and body still upright. And keep your standing leg knee soft. Keep on going, breathe. Remember, you can use the chair, hold the wall. Okay, everybody switch side, the other side. If you can't, try not to touch the floor and the body. Don't lean. Coming up straight still. So about 5 more seconds. Ooh. Okay, on to the next one. We're going to get down to the floor. Okay, from here, we're going to go on your knees, on your hands. Hands right directly to the shoulder. We're just going to go on the leg extension to the back. You're going to bring it back, coming in, bring it to the back, coming in. Really extend your leg fully. Option, you can reach your arm, opposite leg, but still control how your hip is moving. I want you to think about really lock your hips down, square down to the mat. So extend your right leg, left arm, and then slowly switch over. Option with or without the arm. Ready? Let's go. So this is option 1. Inhale from here, exhale. Okay, if you check my foot, the toes is pointing down. So flex your foot and just squeezing about bringing your leg parallel to the floor. And once you feel comfortable, coach, you know, I want to try the other option. Now think about lifting the opposite arm. Elongate. Arms and legs parallel to the floor. Just a bit more. Woohoo! Okay, now coming up. Ha! Right, find your balance. Hands together. Now extend. Now remember toes pointing to the front. Keeping your body upright still as you lift up. Okay, common mistake. Even if you're holding the chair, I won't use the chair now. Even if you're holding the chair, still keep your body upright. Okay, maintain this position just 10 more seconds before we get going. Now keep your body upright. Okay, bring it up. So point your toes to the front and lift. Make sure your left knee is soft. Soft knee, so micro bend. Okay, we're gonna go a few more seconds before we switch over to the other side. Okay, now let's go to the other side. You can just pull your chair and then let's go on to the other side. So feel the squeeze at the top. Remember, you don't have to go so high. You can even go at a 45-degree angle range. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the second part. Okay, hands down, right directly to the shoulder. Hips right above your knees. Bend your right leg and left arm if you can. If not, just stick to the leg. Okay, from here, find a comfortable position. Check where your hands are. Try not to bring your hands to the front. So bring it right directly to the shoulder and just push the palms down to the floor and hips right above your knee. And as you extend, point your toes to the back. Imagine there's a wall behind you. Use your leg to push the wall behind. Really elongate the arms, elongate the legs. Try not to hang your head down this way. So really keep your chin away from the chest. You don't necessarily have to look up. Just gaze your eyes slightly to the front. Remember the option, you can go without your arms. You can just go with the legs. Inhale here, exhale. We're almost there. So really squeeze your glutes. Okay, we're gonna go one more set for each exercise. Coming up. So remember the option, with or without the chair or the wall. And I'm gonna go back from the top, last few exercises, and then after that, we're gonna just stretch it out for a quick one, and we're done for today. So now extend one leg to the side, bring your hands together, keep your chest up. Now when we talk about micro bend, what is micro bend? So it's like you're bending your knees slightly, but not so much, just a small little bend, just to kind of support your body weight onto one leg. Now hands to the front. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out. Feel the squeeze, not just here, even the standing leg. Just keep it nice and easy still. So today is Strength 101. So getting your legs physically, mentally ready. Alright, switch over the other side to prep you for all the other exercises that's coming to you soon. Just a little bit more. And remember, keep your body upright. Don't slouch. Yes, almost there. Okay, now listen up, get down. Alright, on your knees, on your hands. And just, even if you want to shake your hands first, you can shake your hands first. Especially if you haven't exercised for the longest time. Your muscles, your joints is telling you, welcome back. Where have you been? Okay, but remember, every time when you start working out, just go at your own pace. Ease into things progressively. Don't feel that you need to kind of rush everything. Common mistake, people go too fast too soon, then instead you will have you're more prone to injuries. Alright, get down to the floor, turn your right leg, left arm. So really extend your legs, your arms, all the way fully. got about 13 more seconds. 13 more seconds. Remember, if you find that it gets too challenging, just place your hands down, just focus on the legs. Okay, woo! Alright everybody, good job. Just slowly stand up. We're gonna just quickly cool down. Just interlace your hands to the front. And slowly open up your arms to the side. And slowly from here, you can hold the chair, hold the wall, just hug your knee. Or if you're able to balance, just pull it in. And switch over to the other side. Stay here. And just grab the ankle. And everybody, good job. I'm very proud of you guys for doing the Strength 101 class today. Ding, 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 ding. One arm crossover. Okay, and what I need you guys to do after this, if you want to go a little bit more, feel free to go another round, but I highly recommend you do it. I mean, as much as I want you guys to go harder, ease into things gradually, especially if this is your first time. Okay, right arm up to the side, and switching over to the other side. And from here, just open up your chest, just hold it there, and interlace your hands, palm facing in, bend both knees, gaze your eyes down to the floor, and slowly release. Now from here, just take 3 deep breaths in, inhale, exhale, and 2 more times, breathe in, and breathe out. 1 more time, just take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Okay, well done. Congratulations ZB Squad for completing for today's session. I will see you guys on the next workout. Take care guys. Bye.